Hello everyone, this is Fazana from farzanaslaw, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you all how to or what to look out for when it comes to semester 2 of the legal practice course. So if you're interested to find out all the things that I wish I knew before starting the second semester of the legal practice course, then please keep watching this video till the end. So now that we got the intro out of the way, I would like to start off by saying the 5 things that I've learned. So the first things first is that it shall pass very quickly and is very fast paced, so you need to really do keep up as much as you can. I know that some of you have just finished your exams for the semester 1 of the legal practice course, and congrats if you have, and I'm so proud of you, and I want to give you just all hugs because I know how hard and difficult the first semester of the legal practice course is, and hence why I want to give you hugs, all of you, and love to you as well. And I just feel like that it shall pass very quickly. When it comes to the second semester, well, the first thing that I want you to know is that it shall pass very quickly, and I want to know, and I remember when I was doing the second semester, I think it was the first workshop for one of the option modules that I did in the second semester. I remember that the teacher said how the time will definitely fly in the second semester, and I could not agree more, because he was absolutely right, and it did, because it's only a 2-month period, I believe, or I think the lessons will start in March and finish in I believe in May, depending on how what kind of a term are you doing or when do you start, of course. But for me it was March to April 2022, and it was very fast paced, and I could not even remember most of the classes and who I was with, honestly, because it was so fast paced, and everything was just fast basically, and that made me feel like everything is going, the time is flying. So you need to be really do keep up as much as you can, and try to make sure that you are, and that will be one of the tips I'll be sharing with you all later on, but I'm not going to share that right now. And so yeah, so the first things first is that you need to very make sure that know and embody that, and know basically that the time will definitely pass way quicker than the semester 1 of the legal practice course. So the second tip that I'll be giving you all is that depending on what modules you choose, you will be drafting or writing something for the part of the exam. So whatever module you use or actually choose for the legal practice course in the second semester, it's very important for you to know that there will be some drafting still. Some of you might be thinking that, oh yeah, I've done drafting for semester 1, now it's all complete and done, but that's not true, because there will be some parts in the exam where you do have to draft and also write something. For example, for people who do employment law, for example, in the legal practice course for the city law school, we have to write something like a letter or something. And when it comes to drafting for media and commercial law, I remember that I had to draft something out as well, and that obviously made sure that I did not actually forget the essence of drafting in the first semester as well. So that's very important. Depending on what modules you choose, make sure that you know and embody that you'll be drafting or writing something still, and it is basically not yet done. If you're thinking that from the first semester where you actually submitted for the drafting module, it was the end of it. So that will be the second thing to look out for. And as you can see, I'm going really fast with the tips, because these as you can see, the semester second is very fast. And the third thing to you want to look out for, or the third tip that I would give for anyone actually starting the second semester of the legal practice course, is making sure that you're not repeating any mistakes that you've actually made in the semester 1. And the reason why I say this is because if you do, then that will be a problem. Because for example, if you did not attend as many workshops as you could in the semester 1, or you was always late for the workshops, then that's not a really good reason for you to keep that going in the second semester, because as I said before in the first tip, it's very fast paced, and if you're late, if you are not attending, then it is best guaranteed that you will miss something out that might be coming up in the exam, and it is actually not worth your tuition fees as well to actually miss out workshops and everything like that. And I believe that every workshop that it happens in the legal practice course, there's a purpose after it, or purpose behind it actually. So if you do miss anything out, then what will happen is that you will miss some marks in the exam for sure. And especially if you have friends that do not want to help you out, for example, or your law school is very competitive for that matter, and nobody wants to help each other out, because that do happens as well, then you're going to be missing a very big chunk out. And also because the semester is so fast paced, I don't know how many times I've repeated the word fast in this video, but because how quick the semester passes by, even the teachers feel like they're in a rush as well to teach you everything out, and teach everything that is in the syllabus and everything like that, so the teachers might not be very helpful as well. So I would highly recommend for you to make sure that you attend all the workshops and you're never late for any workshops for that matter, so that you feel like you're not missing anything out that is very, very important to you. And that will be the third tip. And the fourth tip that I would give you, or the fourth thing that you have to look out for when it comes to the second semester in the legal practice course, is making sure that you're focusing on creating the folder as much as you can from day one, or the day that you actually start the second semester. So for some of us, actually what we do is that for the semester one, because we were so confused and we did not know what to do when it comes to preparation for the legal practice course exams, we didn't know how to really prepare for it, for the folder, especially the arch file, they can take it to the exam. So for that case, I would highly recommend for you to start working on that from day one of the second semester, because then you know exactly how to prepare that in advance, because you've already done it in this first semester already. So it's very important that you are focusing on creating the folder from day one, and that will definitely help you in the exam, because then you're going to be spending less time organizing notes and making sure everything is all put together in the folder and everything like that. So focus on creating the folder from day one, and you will thank yourself the days before the exam. So the last tip that I will give you all in terms of the second semester is making sure that you're reflecting what you want to achieve by the end of the legal practice course. And this is very important. For example, if you want to achieve a pass in the legal practice course, just a bare pass, then what you have to do, and you start becoming that person. If you want to achieve accommodation, then what you have to do, then reflect on the steps that you have to take to become a person that has achieved accommodation. Not accommodation, but combination. And when it comes to a person who gets a distinction, for example, what are the habits, or what are the tips, or what are the things that you have to do to make sure that you become that person who has achieved a distinction? This is very important, because if you embody the person that you want to achieve in the future, then you have to start practicing on that from now on, so that it becomes much easier for you to actually develop those habits, those tips, and you become that person in a way. And that will that makes it much easier for you to manifest the life that you want to have. And I cannot recommend this enough, because especially if you have messed up the first semester, if you have messed up the first semester, for example, and you feel like the second semester is your chance to do your best, then this is the time for you to do that and reflect on the things that you are or you want to do in the second semester quite differently than the first semester on its own. And that will be, I guess, all the 5 tips that I wanted to give you all in terms of what to look out for the second semester in the legal practice course. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do like, share and subscribe, because that really does help me with my channel reaching as many people as possible who need this kind of help, and they might be struggling in the legal practice course. And I receive so many emails every single day at farzanaslaw@gmail.com, where people tell me that they're struggling with this module, that module, and they need help, they need coaching or tutoring. And that really does help me, and it actually makes me realize how important these videos are to everyone who does this course. And even if you're doing the SQE, I believe that these videos will really, really help you, because it's kind of the similar thing, but just the exam style is much different, of course, but everything else is kind of similar, I believe. But maybe I should do more research on SQE versus LPC and see which one is better in a way, and if I would go back in time, would I do SQE or remain with the LPC? So that's a very, very good video idea in a way. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, as I said, please do like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next week's video on related to the legal practice course. And if you want to look out for that, then please do also click the notification bell, and that really does help me with with you actually getting my videos notified, and also make everyone else reach my videos as much as possible. I'll see you guys in my next week's video.